Hey, yo, this is a new episode of the All-Time Podcast. Listen to these guys, they're awesome.
The year is 2026, full of love, laughter, happiness, where we are getting charged $63 shipping to get a CD to Canada. We have occasions like Christmas, Halloween, the 4th of July, Canada Day, Saint Jean-Baptiste, and the mid-year all-time podcast review. I am your host, the person that will not pay $63 Canadian to get a CD shipped to his house, Mr. All-Time, with the Iceman, the man of 1,000 edits, in your left-hand corner, Mr. Dean Malenko.
What's up? And look at this. For the occasion, we're cracking a nice cold beer, drinking Soul.
And I've told you, stop swearing, stop showing alcohol. This is why we get shadow banned by YouTube.
Fuck you, YouTube.
And the fifth member of the All-Time Podcast, 1/3 of the Abyss Podcast, the wise man of the Abyss Podcast, the face you see 2 times a year, Mr. Karl himself. What's up?
Thank you again for having me.
Hey, you know the deal. This is how we do it.
That's right.
Hey, did you lose weight? You look amazing, by the way.
I have lost a little bit of weight. Yeah, I've been intense in physical therapy because I tore my calf muscle and had shows to play and couldn't miss it. So I was doing physical therapy 3 times a week and then at-home therapy every other day at home. And so, yeah, it's kind of slimmed me down a little bit. Good
for you. That's amazing. How's
Feeling
the leg?
Great. It's actually a lot better. We started into the second phase of my physical therapy. So we recuperated to probably about 70% doing regular exercises. And now we're looking for explosive movement, jumping, running, those kind of things. And so today I started in on that training aspect. So we're going for the whole thing.
Any leg drops?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, if you need help with the wrestling moves and if you need to do any sharpshooters or anything, just let me know. I'll fly down and I'll give you a hand. Pause.
Yeah, once I get my sweet chin music back, then we'll be good.
Look, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. We tell you every episode. We haven't got any new subscribers. I don't know what the hell you people are doing. There's a button. There's a like. There's all these things. The All-Time Podcast is here. We bring you nothing but the best in music reviews. And one of my favorite times of the year is here. It's that mid-year review. And we have music to talk about. We have lists to give you. We are going to be giving you top 5 artists of the year, top 5 producers of the year, and top 5 albums of the year. Don't get it twisted. We're only giving you 5, but at the end of the year, we give you 10.
Right.
Now, boys, Karl, I'm starting off with you. How do you feel about the year so far? It's 6 months in.
It's been a crazy year for me. So I found this year much more difficult. I don't know if it's that there's as much music as last year, but it sure seems like it. But I've had a lot of difficulty keeping up. Amazing albums. And the worst part is a lot of the people that we've talked to on the Abyss podcast this year have kind of let us know behind the scenes what they have coming up for the second half. And so I know it's not going to stop anytime soon. We've got a lot of great product to look forward to.
To your point, and we've had a couple of interviews, amazing interviews also.
Yes.
It's always after that they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I have this coming out. This is coming out. And you're just like, fuck. Second half of the year. And I think this, to your point again, the second half of the year is always the strongest. We always have the amount of music that comes out. Just look at Mickey Diamond last year. December, you'll put out 2 projects. There's always albums coming out the last 6 months, and you know what? It's okay. It's okay. And I'll be honest, I'm not going to mention names. We might have had the same people tell us the same thing. There's some stuff coming out in the second half of the year. There's some
Yes.
stuff.
And I'm going to say it's a testament to your podcast and our podcast specifically, but maybe some of those other podcasts as well, that these artists look forward to our end of the year reviews
Yeah.
desperately. And I think it's in some way shaped when they want to drop, because, a lot of times early in the year records don't always get the recognition. And I love the fact that we do a mid-year review so
Mhm.
that we can put shine on a lot of those albums, because it does, when I'm doing my end of the year, I always go back to this crazy list that I've made and go, are these still relevant?
Yeah.
And what's taken its place? So, but I do think that those episodes do bring a lot of artists wanting to bring out late of the year stuff.
I like that. Our podcasts, I think they're also a brand, right? We do a lot of things that are important for the culture. We push artists forward. That's why we got into this. But it's super important that we do this, because the people that might not have listened to an album that we're going to mention are going to be like, why are these guys talking about it? Why is it on 3 of the lists?
Yes.
Let me
Yes,
go
and-
check it out. So I think it's super important that we do this. And I think we do a really good job. Both our end of year lists. You guys do it with the Abyss, with Lukey and Primo. The way you guys do it, where you get the fans to vote in. That's a different side of everything. So you got our side, and then you got the fan side, and that makes a lot of sense. And you could see there's a lot of similarities, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy, and we're all doing this to push the artist forward. We say it consistently.
This is a lot more stressful than my podcast, though.
Well, you.
It's so easy to let the fans decide, and then I just sit there and go, yeah, that's a good choice. That's not a good choice. But, going through these, I sweat and toil over these lists. And I want all of the artists that I don't mention to know you're on a list here somewhere. I promise you. I've just gone back and forth so many times that I finalized another list today and went, okay, this is the one I'm rolling with because we're recording in 2 hours.
So when I make a list, I look at my list and then I think of Malenko, and I think of how can I put an artist on here that will get Malenko mad, because
Oh, what's the trick? What's the trickery you're gonna use this time? We've seen all the trickery possible.
I love when Malenko disagrees with me and challenges me.
Yes.
I love it.
Well,
So-
I think all of our lists are always similar in some aspects, but also varied. And so, we always get a wide range of selections for each of these categories, because we will have some similarities, all 3 of us, but we also have those records that some of us haven't heard, or, so I dig it.
Yeah, and it's fun, and it's super fun. Let's start. Let's get into these lists. We're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. We're going to go through artists. We're going to go through producers. We're going to go through albums. The first list is going to be the top 5 producers of the year. And let me mention, just like we do every single episode that we do, this is our personal list. Nobody voted. No artist paid me $5 or $10,000 to mention their name. This is my personal list.
It took a couple of
Malenko's.
bucks.
Yeah.
Me, they paid me all. I did a lot of money on this one.
So if you look at Malenko's list, it's going to be all commercial artists.
All commercial artists and artists that dropped one song.
Drake.
Iceman. He paid a lot of people, huh? He had a lot
I'm
of people
sure.
in the media. Woof.
I'm sure.
He had
Absolutely.
a lot of people in the media.
And by the way, when I called you the Iceman before, it had nothing to do with Drake. It has to do with
Yeah, I
you.
had no idea what you called me the
Well,
Iceman,
when I said
because-
Sweet Chin Music, it was definitely because of your shirt.
Okay.
Absolutely. This shirt
Yeah.
actually doesn't fit me anymore. It's super tight on me, but
It's
I
for-
still wear it.
Yeah, it's for Dean Malenko.
It's for Dean Malenko.
Yes, man.
Malenko, I want
Yes.
you to start with the list.
Okay,
I want your
perfect.
top 5 producers of 2026.
Yep, this was the most difficult one for me of all the lists that we did. I feel like this was the most difficult because I had to go through and I had really, at the end of the day, I picked my favorite beats and who produced it. and who got the best album structures or who put in the most work in. So let's go. Number 5. Number 5, he's been here since we started this. He's number 5. Just at mid of the year, he has already 3 projects out. He just dropped an album last Friday with Boldy James again. Nicholas Craven, number 5. He's always doing new production that I like. I didn't really enjoy the Trap Map Savior album. His Roscoe P was good beats on there throughout. He did a really good album. I can't believe we didn't review that, but really good production for him. And now with the Boldy James, again, I'm always going a little on reverse when I hit one of his albums. I always think I'm not gonna like it, and I finish by enjoying it. So, yeah, number 5, Nicholas Craven. Number 4, because probably one of the best produced albums this year, Exile. Exile did the production for Times Heal Everything with Blue. Fuck. Those beats on there, you have everything. Crumbs is one of my favorite beats this year. One of my favorite songs. T-Sud with Black Thought on it. A crazy beat. I Don't Rhyme is a crazy beat as well. So Exile always doing. He's not as going out there as I wish he would. He just do 1 or 2 collabs, but he's still one of the top producers. Number 3. Oh my God, this is Evidence. Evidence is number 3. Lately, he's in his pocket with his producing. I've always been telling Steven, he's one of my favorite producers. I always love when he gets the full project. And what he did with Crime Apple early this year, he has probably my favorite beast this year. And even though now he released an album with Monday Night, that's his name?
Yeah, Monday night.
Yeah,
Yep.
Monday Night. I didn't really care for the rhyming of it mostly. Monday Night didn't really get to me like that, but the production is top notch again.
No, but War Cash with Crime Apple was such an amazing album.
Oh, it was such he has my favorite beats. Pinto is one of my favorite beats this year. Dutch to Skulls is one of my favorite beats this year. Rio is one of my favorite beats this year. So
Yeah, Evidence cooked on that album.
oh my God, it's such a good album, and I put him in here for the producing mostly because it's the producer list, but we'll see if he goes on another list. And 2, Big Ghost, fucking Big Ghost, man. 2 albums is how I really want him to not be on the list. 3.
3, because Wolf Tickets came out December 16th.
Okay,
it was
okay.
after the lists were done.
I count.
And I told you guys at the end of the year, I'm doing this. I'm counting late December drops. So Wolf Tickets came out. So you've got Wolf Tickets, Black Sheep, and Blood of the Lamb all considered as this year's drop.
So yeah, I mean, what can you say more? I Dare You and Wolf Tickets is one of my favorite songs, favorite beat
God.
this year. Rabbit Hole, one of my favorite beat this year. What he did with
Eric Sermon.
Oh,
Eric Sermon.
Eric Sermon's beat is so fucking great.
Yeah, so a major problem. I really wish he wasn't on my list one year or one mid-year because it's been redundant. He's been always the best. So, but he's there. And my number 1 this year, I don't think you guys gonna know who it is, but it's Swab. Swab for me. He worked on If I Could Cry, I Swear I Would. I said it on the episode, on the review, that for me beats 10 out of 10. Perfect.
Wow.
To me, that's perfection from second one to the last second of the album. What he did for Ferris Blues on there is perfect. And he just has those beats that I'm aware of this year. But it's still number one spot easily.
Great list. I'm actually, we have a lot of it in common. A lot. Actually,
That's
no. You know what? I'm gonna go next, Karl. I want you to go last.
Sure.
Usually we make the guest go, but you're a family member, so you could
we
go
mix
last.
it up. Yeah.
I'm gonna go number 5, and I'm gonna piggyback on Malenko with Swab at number 5. And what I'm going to add, Malenko, is that
I can't wait to hear Whistle 4 before in front of him, but let's go. Go ahead.
you see, I knew he was gonna say something. The boom bap beats that he gave us on that Ferris Blusa project were incredible. It's just incredible production, and we've heard him produce for many people. We've heard him do the scratches on the Big Ghost projects. We've heard him do so much, but this was really his, I don't want to say his magnum opus, but this was his project for people to be like, yo, this guy really does amazing production. And I'm happy that he produced music for Ferris Blusa, because if Ferris Blusa was missing something, was a very heavier style of production, and he gave it to him. And that's why he's in my top 5. It's gonna be really difficult to get him out of the top 5 this year. Number 4, Malenko, you're gonna give me shit, or you'll not give me shit. I'm gonna go with Divine Crime and Clipto.
No, that was like my number 6.
I'm sorry. The soundscape that they gave Flames Malik is the best soundscape I've heard this year. Number 1. And number 2, it gave a whole new meaning to who Flames Malik is as a rapper.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
And that's all I have to say. Number 3, number 3 is gonna be Spanish Ran.
Nice.
Incredible Aldo project that he gave us. Incredible.
Yes, rock, paper, scissors was dope.
Okay. Yeah. Like, can you get more New York sounding than that?
Yes.
Like it was grimy, gritty. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna inject myself, and I'm gonna rob you, and then we're gonna go to the bodega and get some beers. Style of music.
I could almost smell the urine in the streets.
Like that.
He had vowels. He had vowels under gold too.
And,
yes.
And we did that small little review on it. His production, his soundscape on there was amazing.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors was crazy.
And I'm looking at Vowels Under Gold.
I'm smiling a lot, by the way. So
it's good. It's good.
I love it. But let's push the Aldo project aside, because we're gonna probably talk about that later on. Okay. That highlight song that he did with Top Hooter and Sheikh Hanif, to me, is still one of the best songs of the fucking year. One of the best songs of the fucking year. And it came out in Feb, where it was cold outside. So this album made sense. It gave me that cold feeling. It gave me that New York, I need to wear a very thick paws winter jacket because it's minus 10 outside.
Yeah.
And again, it's tough to do an album where you just have a bunch of featurings and all the songs bleed into one another, and all the songs, have that same style.
Yeah, it's true.
And he did great. Number 2, he's on every list every year. When I'm sleeping, I dream about what his next project is going to be and how his next project is going to sound. He's a ghost. It's Big Ghost.
Always there.
Like, come on. How many years have we been doing this? How many years have we been reviewing? How many years have we been listening to Big Ghost?
It needs to stop. It needs to stop.
And no, it does not. No. I'll take all of it.
No, because he's giving us production that it sounds like it's 2004.
Really good.
Big Ghost is just legendary. Legendary.
Mhm.
He's that wrestler who is 40, 45 years old and could still wrestle like he was in his 20s.
Mhm.
If that makes
Kurt
sense.
Angle.
Exactly. Exactly.
Per candle goal. Yeah, per candle.
And my number one, it was tough not to put him at number one. And you mentioned him before. He was your number five. My number one is Nicholas Craven.
What?
My number one is Nicholas Craven. And I'm
Wow.
I almost the same thing as you. Sometimes you put on the project, especially a Boldy James project, and you don't know if you're gonna like it. It's a hit or miss. Boldy James is a hit or miss. But how Nicholas Craven makes him come alive, he's very monotone. But the style of production that he puts and he gives to Boldy James makes the project what it is. Number one. Number two, it's the Roscoe P. Cold Chain. He literally took a rapper that nobody has listened to in 20 years and revamped his career. Gave him a production we never thought we would hear a guy that or a rapper that has a flow like Roscoe P. Coltrane on. The
Definitely.
trap, the Scotty Tripp and the Trap Map Savior album. The production is what the album is.
Sick. Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
give me that album without Trap Mat, and the production speaks for itself. And then
Yeah.
he produces for other Montreal artists. He produces
Mhm.
songs here and there on different people's projects, and they stand out. You know, he did the Misa project, the artist from Montreal. Production
Yep.
was great on there. You know what I mean? So yeah,
So
and-
our 5 and our 1 is inverted.
yeah.
So I'll have 5 Nicholas Craven. You have Swab.
Yeah.
Number 5.
And I don't have any honorable mentions for this one.
Hmm.
And I want to keep it at these 5. Karl, you're next.
Okay, so I'm going to start with my honorable mentions, and one of them obviously is Nicholas Craven.
Mhm.
And I won't go too far into it because you guys waxed poetic. My other is Superior. Hopeful
100%.
Studies. Hopeful Studies was a beautiful album, and Let the Dirt Say Amen. And Superior just, I think, produced a really fine work of art, and so definitely, and Superior, just the way he produces and the quality of the production and the uniqueness in everything that he puts into every project is why he's always going to be on my radar forever. My number 5 spot is Chuck Chan. So he's done a number of projects and a number of singles, worked with General Back Pain and a lot of other people, but the album with P-Row, Second Coat, was fantastic. He did a really great album with Indigo Phoenix called Crouching Tiger. It was an EP. He's got the Standing on Business with Primo Jab. A lot of work, and just a big fan of the type of beats that he produces. My number 4 is Spanish Ran. Vows Under Gold, obviously Rock Paper Scissors. You know, again, that quintessential New York sound.
Rugged.
Spanish Ran gives it to you. So my number 3, Machacha.
I thought he was gonna be out of the list.
No, and I don't know how he can be. I was a little disappointed in both of you, but you guys had such
Yeah.
great lists. I figured I wouldn't cry about it.
How dare you?
Eye of the Beholder with Jalen Frazier. That didn't move you?
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it.
Keep
Malenko-
You Waiting with Top Hooter.
Yes, that's how I listened to it.
Yeah, you're putting them because the album with Top Hooters at the end of it's the same time that Mickey Diamond dropped Wolf Tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're stuck on that, but yeah, okay, continue. You're not wrong.
Well,
you're not
look. Also, Machacha is constantly working, and I don't know that there's a producer that's more tapped in with new talent.
Mhm.
So whenever you see new people like breaking out, like Andre the Saint and Hell's Own, and he works with so many people before they really gain their own major fan base. And
That's
it's
very true.
because he's incredibly hardworking. He's constantly looking for people to work with that aren't your norm, that aren't your average. And I give a lot of respect to that. And generally, you're talking about a producer that produces 13 to 15 projects a year. Like, who else does that?
No one.
Yeah. No one,
And
no
and
one.
it's always quality. He's not throwing, garbage and dirt at us. So
No, no, no.
my
I,
number two, oh, were you gonna say something else?
no, I'm excited for your 2 and 1.
Okay, so my number two is solely based on how one album made me feel. So I,
That's
I really
okay.
tried to I really tried to not worry about how much, even though, Machacha is one of those that produces a ton. Sometimes it can be just one album,
Yep.
and Shattered Glass, Future Wave and Danielson.
Yes.
And that's one of those pairings that I hope never stops. Um, Whenever the two of them cook, it's gold.
Yep.
And for me, it's going to be an album of the year contender, regardless of what comes out the second half. I just think that two guys representing the greater Toronto area, I couldn't ask for two better.
Yep.
And my number
At
one,
this moment, yeah.
obviously, I didn't wear his shirt, any one of the 12 shirts that I have with a large ghost character on it, but it's Big Ghost. I'm gonna talk more about this when we get to albums, so I'm not gonna say too much. But for three albums to be as cohesive as they are, the fact that another pairing, I never thought that Big Ghost would ever focus so much on one specific artist,
It's
and I
crazy.
understand I understand why he has. I mean, think about, they're what, 8 albums in?
8.
Yep.
We said it on last episode. Eight
Eight, yeah, yes,
albums in.
8 albums in, and I'm not going to say that there's another one coming. I said I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
it.
we never said it.
No, we're not saying it.
Cheers.
It's very funny.
Cheers.
Cheers. Um, I need to add to Big Ghost though, and because Big Ghost, he's worked with Conway 3 times. He's worked with Mickey 8 times, and he's worked with somebody else twice. Or is it just me?
He's worked with Eddie Kane twice.
Yes.
He's worked with UFO Feeve twice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Has he done 2 with Vic Spencer?
No, he's only done 1.
Just the one. Yeah.
Oh no, he's done 2 with Crime Apple.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Yes.
True.
So when you think of like duos in hip hop, when you think of like actually people who have cemented a sound, a style, you mentioned Danielson, Future Wave, Nicholas Craven, Boldy James, Mickey
Yes.
Diamond, Big Ghost. Like these are guys that we want to see consistently together. They're a team, even if they didn't start as a team, and they're on a path to continuously be a team. That's
Yep.
amazing. Like when you talked about Danielson and Future Wave, like that first record that they made together. Okay, like Pressure Cooker, like,
Pressure Cooker was insane.
and look at where they are now. Like their music is immaculate. And
Yeah,
you
still
said
with Conway the Machine.
3.
3 with Conway?
Yeah. Like, so,
Mhm.
but they did their thing and now Conway's onto something else. But I love when two guys get back together and make music consistently like the way these teams have been doing. I think it's just it is what it is. We grew up listening to 90s. We grew up listening to Gangstar, Mob Deep, all these duos. So why not have this now? You don't see that a lot in hip hop, in the commercial side of the hip hop world.
Well, and they're doing something very unique. You look at Gucci Ghost, you look at this, Wolf Tickets kind of series. They're telling kind of long form stories in parts. And I was going to mention this when we got to albums, but they're almost inseparable to me. Like um when Black Sheep came out, I couldn't say it was better than Wolf Tickets because I immediately went back to Wolf Tickets and had to play them back to back. And then it becomes like one double length album for me. So how do I say, well, it's not as good as Wolf Tickets or it's better than Wolf Tickets when it's a continuation of this kind of feel that they're going for. And then when Blood on the Lamb comes out, well, immediately after I listen to it, I'm like, all right, well, let's put all three of them in a playlist and go through and see how seamless it is. And you've got a triple album
Yeah.
that just happened to release in three separate drops.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I think it's
And
great.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah. Karl, I want you to go with your artist. I want you to go next with the top 5 artists of 2026 so far.
Okay, so here's where you're going to be mad at me. I have
Oh.
2 separate lists.
Oh, God damn it.
Holy shit.
Because as I told you before, when we talk about artists, being an artist, not just a musician, but an artist,
Yep.
and living with an artist, I always equate that to visual art. And I want to find as many platforms to talk about what I feel is an incredibly important aspect of this genre. And it's the issue art and the album art and the culture of hip hop art in general. So I do have that list, but I also picked rappers as artists as well, which is what you guys typically mean when you
The
say
second
artist
list
of
is
the
a
year.
brand new one. The second list is new trickery and we've never seen before. I like
Okay.
it.
Karl,
So I'm starting with the visual. What's that?
this is your episode as well. You could throw us curveballs and do whatever you want.
Okay,
We give
good.
you the permission.
Good. So for visual art, my man Dave Proch
Oof.
is my number 1 spot. I'm starting from the top.
Okay, nice. Okay.
And the reason is I'm tired of him not getting the respect and the requests and stuff that he deserves. If you look back at the 250 episodes, he's probably done 160 portraits.
Yes.
Legendary.
And they were amazing in the beginning. They're 100 times better now. He just continues to improve, and he really gets into who the artist is when he's creating. And I mean, they're legendary. And I mean, look at the album cover he did for Primo Jab. The Standing on Business, I mean, it's incredible. And why he's not getting the kind of requests that some of the other artists in this lane get is ridiculous to me.
I don't get stuff like that. I don't understand. And you know what? I'm happy you brought that up because I noticed that as well. The guy is incredible. You just spoke about Standing on Business with Primo Jab. Just look at the way he painted that picture of falling down and just how Primo's lyrics portrayed on that image.
Yep.
Just with the face on fire.
Yep. I mean, he's good enough to do an album cover for DMC, from Run DMC. I mean, why is he not good enough for our local talent? Like, come on.
I don't understand. I don't.
So my number 2 is The Mighty Hand of Zeus. Talk about Big Ghost again. You look at the album covers that he did for Wolf Tickets, Black Sheep, and Blood on the Lamb, and those are paintings that he did. In a fine art category, I will tell you, you could hang those in any museum and they would be talked about.
Oh, for sure. The colors.
And he's going to be super modest. He always is. Well, I'm still, I'm trying to figure it out and blah, blah, blah. That dude can fucking paint. And that dude can create visually as well as he creates sonically.
Those album covers are just fucking. We spoke about it last episode. We picked which one we liked the most, and Blood of the Lamb was marvelous. If
They're
that's the
so
word.
great. They're so great. He has such a unique style, and when you think about like his paintings over the course, like Two Nights in Marrakesh, or the Godzilla ones he did for Gucci Ghost, or the Aldovino Estinac record that he did. The what was it, Black Diamond?
Yeah, with the skier.
Yes, like, I mean, so versatile. Anyway, yeah, fantastic. My number three is Piro. I feel like he's got such a unique cartoony style, and I love it. And he not only does his cover art, but he does cover work for other people. Um, I love his Instagram page because he's constantly just throwing stuff up there, doodles and different stuff that he's got. I actually have some of his work that actually hangs
Oh, that's
in
cool.
my little workshop here. Um, I can't say enough, and he's really the fourth unofficial member of the Abyss podcast. He's actually helped us co-host before. So shout out to Piro. Number four is Craig Dyer.
Oh, fuck.
Um, the work he's done with Action Figure, with Blue Hill Bill, just recently. But I mean, in general, I mean, how many album covers has that guy done?
Oh man, I've counted more than
300
20.
or something? I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
the wrestling, the way he paints those wrestling images, man, to
Yep.
me, crazy.
My number five is DeRuster out of Germany. I really love the Legend of Griselda cover that
Yeah, I
he
saw that
did.
one. That was really cool.
Dead Man's Hand, Balancing Act. He's been really active lately and getting stuff. I know he works with Chubby God and a bunch of different people quite frequently. So shout out to him. And then uh, my runner up is RDRB. That Hopeful Studies album with Superior uh, was such a great looking album. The Fire at the Philharmonic that he did for Jay Cyanide, um, just really, really beautiful covers.
Art matters in
Yep.
terms of album covers, in terms of what Proach does with you guys, like
Hmm.
all that stuff. I think right now in 2026 and the last couple of years, I think they make such a difference, and it's so captivating when you're looking at a product
Hmm.
that the art is so important compared to back in the day when we would get an album and it would just be the rapper's face on it. Take
Yep.
up, like, it was different. It was a different time. I understand, but now there's so much more to the hip hop form, to the art form, that people that you mentioned, and that people should actually go on their Instagrams and see what these guys are all about.
Hmm.
Like, it's super important. They add value to that product.
Yep. Okay. So for my rappers, I actually have
150. Yes.
well, I have a few honorable mentions. Jalen Fraser and Hellzone were two that I definitely wanted to spotlight because I think they've been coming up and should be on people's radar. Um, and Primo Jab is my other honorable mention. Um, Again, I don't understand why he doesn't get the respect that he should. I love the review you guys did on Standing on Business, but um, his style, I'm such a fan of Primo Jab's work.
Yep.
So in my number five spot is Money Mowgli.
Money Mowgli.
Been really, really impressed with the work that he's been producing recently. My number four is Shoddy.
Yep.
My number three is Figerson.
Mm.
My number two is Snotty.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
And he hasn't dropped an album this year, but he's dropped like 11 or 12 singles. And he's on this campaign of just dropping Lucy's, and every one of them is insane. Um,
Does he has a couple? He has a feature. Does he have a
yeah, he's been
feature
doing
on
some
it?
feature work, but he hasn't dropped an album as of yet. And
Not
I don't
yet.
know
Yep.
what he's got planned for the second half. I'm hoping, we talked about it, which will drop probably the day after this one. So you can check out the Abyss podcast, but we do talk about Snotty and the fact that we hope that he would drop an album soon. But I really feel like he's doing something different by producing and keeping his name out there without overproducing music, which some people have complained about with some artists.
Absolutely.
So I think it's a unique take on it. I'd love to see what it's doing for his Spotify algorithm or any of that. But he's definitely dropping high quality bars and spitting. So, and then my number one is Mickey. Again, that's those three albums, and I'm a fan of a lot of different styles of rap in this renaissance, this boom bap resurgence that we have going on. I love the variety that we get between like a Pounds 448 or a Bub Rock or a Rome Streets or a Danielson or a Pro Dillinger, all different. You know what I mean? UFO Feeve, all different. But Mickey is my favorite rapper right now. I think I'm so enamored, and it's weird because I really consider him a friend. And I told him this when Blood on the Lamb came out. I said, you're kind of making me look like a dick rider, and it's not cool because we're friends, and I don't want to be that. But I mean, if you give me a choice of what to put on, that's what I'm putting on. When people ask me, you have a podcast, what's it about? I say, well, it's underground hip hop. Oh, well, I love hip hop. What is it? And I say, check out Mickey Diamond. It's every time. And if Mickey Diamond can't get you down the rabbit hole, I don't know what will.
Yep.
There's people that are gonna say West Side Gun and Griselda, and then there's people that are gonna say Mickey Diamond.
See, and I feel like there are certain rappers, and West Side Gun is one of them, that isn't going to always appeal to everybody.
No.
But Mickey Diamond has this fantastic mix of giving you street bars with nerd references, with humor, with like actual life lessons.
Yeah.
And he throws it all in with a style that makes you want to hang out, crack a beer, light a joint, and roll with them wherever he's going.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. To me, if I had to say he reminded me of a 90s rapper in the way I felt about the rapper, it would be Ice Cube.
Ah, interesting.
Not the way he raps, but in if Ice Cube dropped something, I wanted it. If Ice Cube was in something, I'd watch it. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like if Ice Cube came, if I had any rapper that could knock on my door and say, "Hey, let's chill for the afternoon," he would have been it. Like back in the day.
He was a cool fucking dude.
Did you see
You know
his
what I'm
Amazon?
saying?
Did you see his Amazon movie?
The remake,
Yeah, the
one with Jack Black.
No. He just did a last a movie that flopped totally.
I think you're talking about the War of the Worlds.
Yeah, War of the Worlds. Like
Yeah,
a remake
no, I
on
didn't.
Amazon.
I haven't seen it.
It looks
I haven't
horrendous.
seen it.
Poor Ice Cube.
Yeah,
They did him dirty with that one. Releasing that one is dirty, but whatever. He got the money.
it happens.
Yep.
Great list.
It happens.
Great list.
Great list.
Very similar. Very, very similar. I love it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go next, and now because then Malenko is gonna do the next one, and he's gonna get into his albums because I'm super excited for Malenko's albums.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So I have 3 honorable mentions.
3.
Number 1 is gonna be Shoddy.
Yep.
And why is it gonna be Shoddy? Is because I think Shoddy is one of the most underrated rappers. His Event Center Racing album came out super early in the year, and I still play it to this day because it just sounds like nothing else. I
Yep.
think he's a great rapper, and he's from Miami. I just love his approach to his music. I love the way he puts his music out. I love his subject, his references. He's a breath of fresh air.
And I totally don't want to step on anything, but I will also say he's somebody that is totally building a scene and finding ways of bringing up other artists.
Yeah,
And to me, I respect that a ton.
absolutely. And he's really part of that Miami, that Florida scene with the
Yes.
artists that are there. You mentioned Money
Yes.
Mowgli. So I just love what he does. And I find he flies under the radar, and I just don't know why.
Yep.
Um, the other two go hand in hand because if I think of two unorthodox artists, two artists that don't get recognition, maybe it's because people look at them as podcasters, but I respect these two artists so much because the music that they give us is like no other. When you think of a Primo Jab, you don't think you can't even think of what album he's going to be giving us.
Hmm.
Like,
Yep.
and Malenko even mentioned that when we reviewed Standing on Business. You don't know what you're gonna get from Primo Jab. The
Yep.
dude comes out of left field all the time, right?
Yep.
But his
Something different
projects
every time.
feel so good when you listen to him. I call him the punk rock of hip hop, and there's a reason behind it because his subject matter, no one speaks about his subject matter. Like
Nope.
the guy was having a fucking shit day. That's the album,
That is the
right?
album.
He's
Yes.
just pissed off, and he is so pissed off on that record. But then you hear him pod, and you're like, "This is a nice guy. I want to go hang out with him. He's gonna give me life lessons." You know
Yes,
what
he's
I mean?
incredible. And yeah, one of the most knowledgeable people about hip hop I've ever known.
I thought I was a bit knowledgeable. People think I'm
Oh,
not. That guy is on a different planet.
crazy. Yes.
And Luki, because Luki does what he wants with his music when he wants,
Hmm.
right? And we like growing up, I listened to like Action Bronson, Mr. Motherfucking Esquire, and I found that those artists really were outside of the box.
Hmm.
Luki is very like the box is like 20 miles away from him,
Yeah.
right? And when you put on a project of his, it just I don't want to say the word happy go lucky, good feel, but that's what it gives me. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just a
There's an
fun
excitement to it.
Yeah, and
Yep.
both of those guys are I can call them friends. I can like we've been talking for years. It's just, but you know what? When your friend puts out good music, it's like fuck.
Hmm.
So those are the three. Now I'm gonna go real quick through my list. Number five, I didn't put him on the producer. I wanted to put him on the artist one. It's Evidence.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's nothing else to say. The guy's been making music for 30 years. And he's whether he raps, whether he produces, he's just an artist. Plain
Yep.
and simple. Number four is going to be Figerson.
Yep.
Is going to be Figerson because if you listen to that last project in Sansuru, am I saying it correctly? I always mess up because I can't pronounce anything because I never read books as a kid, but it's so different. It's so different. We talk about guys like Vega, but we talk about people like Figerson, and I think more people need to pay attention to a Figerson.
Well, don't not pay attention to Vega.
No,
But
no, no.
yes.
But you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I would like to see an album created by those two together. It would be into a different stratosphere in terms of the
Yes.
level that they would give us. Number three is going to be Action Figure. And the two projects that he put out this year, what would Harley Race do? And that project with 067 Red and the Hidden Character, he stood on his ground on that with two other rappers, and he was be able to showcase that he is a top tier MC. Number two is Feed the Family, the Four Horsemen,
Yeah.
and Boy Rock just continuously puts out music all the time.
top hooters in his bag right now.
Top Hooter last year, the three projects that he put out. Sheikh Hanif. I just think Dundeely. It's all projects from last year, but how they've elevated themselves in 2026 as
Mm-hmm.
the main guys, as main artists, how they were
Mm-hmm.
able to go to Europe, how they were
Yes.
able to make that merch, their caps, their t-shirts, just the brand of Feed the Family that they were able to create and how it's taken off in
Mm-hmm.
2026. Yeah, they're with West Side Gun, but they're doing their own thing. They're standing their own ground. They're all four different MCs.
They've made those opportunities with West. I
Yeah,
mean,
Yep.
they've earned every bit of their success for
yeah,
sure.
and I respect them to the fullest. And how exciting and how happy I am that artists like those four have been able to go to Europe and get the ear of those people out there is
Mm-hmm.
magnificent. Is magnificent. And my number one, same thing as Dad. It's Mickey Diamond. And I'm not adding anything.
Mm,
I'm not adding anything. You said everything. Malenko?
yeah.
Here we go. I have one honorable mention. It's Crime Apple. Crime Apple with War Crash, and he just released the new album too. Beamer on Broadway.
Broadway. Yep.
That
Excellent album.
I didn't give much spin to it. I liked it at first listen, but it wasn't like. But still, he's still there. He's always on the list, and I'm happy that he came back to. He's been one or two episodes now that in my list he wasn't appearing at the end of the year, so I'm happy he's here on here. Number 5, Blue. Blue. Again, I mentioned the album later, but Times Heal Everything is one of my favorite albums this year. And he did the other an album that he at the beginning of the year, I Don't Want to Die, and Bad Neighborhood just re-released. So that's my cheating there, to remind people how Bad Neighbor is such a good motherfucking album. The 10-year anniversary just came back. Knock Knock with MF Doom is on that album. If you don't know that album, please go check it out.
Do I own that on CD?
Yeah, you probably do. I think I have it, so you probably do. Number four, one of my favorites, an artist that I go constantly to. I'm never really disappointed with what he does. We're going with Mike Shab. Mike Shab released 3 projects, one entirely in French, Vrai Rap Keb. He did the Lost Tapes, that's just production and beats here and there, and Hood Olympics 2, that's just him having fun. But in general, his verses, his production. He just released a single with Estinake, Estupido.
Oh,
That beat is crazy. Oh, another honorable mention, Estinake. Estinake needs to be in the honorable mention for this year again.
Yes.
Number 3, I can't believe Steven had him on his list, but it's Evidence. Evidence on production and on the verses he did this year.
why are you surprised that I had that on my list?
I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you acknowledge him. I'm surprised you acknowledge Evidence like that, especially for artists. So I'm happy.
Good, I made you happy for once.
2 is Mickey Diamond, because we on the All-Time Podcast. So
It's
number 1
it's
is
the
always
Mickey Diamond
Mickey
podcast.
Diamond. Is the Mickey Diamond Podcast, and number 1, the number 1 this year to me, we review him twice. Ferris Blusa. Ferris Blusa is at that level. He's at that level. I think he's right on. He needs that one project to put him over and cross that line, and I think he can be our household name. He already is on underground, but I think he can be able to touch mainstream.
I know who
Then
could
go
do
on.
that for him. I really know who could give him that mainstream sound album.
Who?
God Bless Beats, because if
Ooh.
I know I'm smart. I know that's why.
Oh, what a mix that would be.
That's why they hired me. That's why
Yeah.
they hired me.
Yeah.
I am good at putting rappers and producers together. I said it.
Wow, you just got curator as your title.
Yeah. He's a
Go
curator
ask
now.
Karl. Go ask God Bless Beats. I think he sampled me, my voice, saying Ferris Blusa. Those two together would.
Oh, so he's totally biased.
No, I've been saying it for
But-
2 years. I've been saying it for 2 years.
He's totally biased. But Ferris, man, again. I think he's right there. I think he's right there. I don't see with his quality of production and how he takes care of his albums. He never released something that's badly mixed or is not completed or 1 track or 1 minute tracks. He's always there in production. Remember in 2024 he did an album with Vega, and he held his own on that album.
Oh,
and that's
it was
difficult.
an amazing album. Yeah.
That's really difficult, and what he's been doing. He's been on there, so I really want him to get the more listens, and quality wise, I don't see how. If he doesn't continue this way, it doesn't explode in the next 2 or 3 years.
That's a great pick.
Yeah. So what you heard it on the All-Time Podcast for the second time. God Bless Beats, Ferris Blusa. Let's make this happen.
But,
I'm
yeah.
calling Bless. Yeah. I'm calling him.
If I could cry, and that's between you and your God, we reviewed those 2 albums, and lyrically is flawless.
I'm going to challenge God Bless Beats to a drum off at my house. We're going to film it, and if he loses, he has to do an album with Ferris Blusa.
Well, when you're going to have
bet.
a drum off against an artist like yourself, Karl, I think it'll be very difficult.
Well, he's good. He can play, but I'm gonna take him.
Great list. I'm actually surprised, but it's a very, very great list. Yeah. You know what? Who wants to do their albums?
I'll go with my albums right away.
Oh boy, hold on.
You ready for this or what?
Yeah, I'm ready for this. Start with 5. Do you have any honorable mentions?
Yes, I have one honorable mention.
Malenko's 2026 mid-year top 5 albums.
I can give you 2 honorable mentions.
Good, I have 10.
Oh my god.
One album, I give you 3. Look, I have top of my head. There's one album that I listened yesterday that when we review it, I wasn't too happy with it. If you ask me, if you asked me back then, would it be my best album? I would have said, yeah, it's probably gonna be the best album that dropped this year, but it didn't. It's Isaiah Rashad. It's been awful. A little bit underwhelmed with the album, but it's something that I listen a lot recently.
Really?
So, yep, Boy in Red. I like that song. Do I Look High? I love that song. The whole beginning. Again, I feel like it's always the same skips that I have, but I really enjoy it. The more I listen to it, the more I enjoy it. Action Bronson, Planet Frog. I thought nothing about it, but I fucking love it. It's just fun album. And the one that we recently... This one is just because it's been recently and a timing thing, but 38 Special. 8 Shots, to me, was close to perfection. I really enjoyed that album. So those are my honorable mentions. For the 5 that I have right now, it's easy. It's the most... This year, this half-year list was the easiest to me that I've done in a while. I feel like the 5 albums that I listen the most are right here. Is that top 5. So by number 5, Crime Apple and Evidence, War Cash. I listen to it. I can listen to that top to back anytime. I really don't have a problem with it. I wish it was longer. Like I said, I still have the same little problems with it since the review, but I still enjoy it A to Z, and I'm really happy to have Crime Apple back in one of my lists because it's been a long time that he's been pulling out, but nothing really stuck. Rose Gold was close to being in my top 10 last year, but it didn't make it, so I'm happy about it. Um, 4 mainstream. The only mainstream album I'm gonna have here, but Baby Keem, Casino, to me was a great performance. I have one skip throughout the album. It's always the same skip, but other than that, I just enjoy that album from A to Z all the time, and I've been listening to it. The song with the Too Short is one of my favorite songs this year, and the song with Kendrick Lamar, of course. Number 3, Ferris Blusa. If I could cry, I swear I would. It's not the last time that I'm gonna go through that long ass title, but for the year, but amazing album. I mean, the stories on there, the production by Swap, 10 out of 10, best producer of the year with that album. What else can I say? I wish it was longer. I wish it was a little bit longer. It's still a very dark album, but enjoyable. Top 3, easy for me. At first listen, I knew it was gonna make it on my top 3 for sure. Number 2 is Mickey Diamond, and which one is my favorite of the trilogy is Black Sheep. I've listened to Black Sheep so much, more than Wolf Tickets, more than Lamb. Black Sheep has been the one for me. I think it's, the more I listen to it, I think it might be his best album for myself.
Ever?
Of Mickey Diamond. Yes, I think so. Just the structure. Again, like I said, there's not my favorite songs on here, but the way it's structured, the way the mixing is the most consistent mixing album they have. It's the most consistent with the beats, the rhymes, nice hooks. I just enjoy it. That would be my album that I would share to someone that never listened to Mickey Diamond for sure. And my number one was easy to me. I didn't even think about it twice. I pulled out the sheet and I put it right on top right away. Flames Up Malik. The Other Side of the Spoon. What the fuck? Yay! Like, dude, the number of time that I walked down the street, because I didn't expect. Sometimes you see weirdos doing weird things and you're like, that's a weird pickup day. Why they do that? I have this tendency of when I walk and I'm listening to music, I rhyme. I'm gonna rhyme. I'm not gonna say out loud, but I'm still gonna finish the rhyme, or I'm gonna move my hand a different. Even when I run, sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna say the punchline with the rapper. Flames Up My League got me, man. That album is fucking enjoyable. It's dark. It's funny. It's real shit, man. What else can I say? It's real fucking shit. I did a 2-hour drive the other day. I listened to it again, and I'm like, there's no way it's not my number one. I just like everything on that album. Across the Sky is probably my favorite song of the year. Fent Mark, Amy Winehouse, Why So Serious, Stabbed by a Junkie with Chung. Like, it's all highlights for me. So yeah, that's my favorite. Flames Dot, man. Flames Dot. I don't know why I didn't put him on my top 5 artists. I should have. And Divine Crime was in my. I would have probably my number 6 production wise.
Great list.
Mm-hmm.
Great list. I'm gonna go next because I want Carl to end it off for the evening. Because I know he's gonna throw some things out of there that I want to spend time and I might want to ask questions on. Okay, so my honorable mentions. I'm gonna have Malenko's actual favorite album of the year, Rock Marciano 656.
Wow, I didn't even think about that. Nobody thinks about that album anymore.
I love that album.
You put it out.
It's a great album.
You put it out there out of spite.
You're the only deaf human being that doesn't like that. I think if you talk to every single person that listens to Rock Marciano, they're all gonna say they love it. Then you talk to that one person named Malenko, and he's gonna just be like, "Yeah, I don't understand why."
Now I'm gonna say it's not my favorite Rock Marciano album by far, but I did love it.
Exactly.
But I did love it. It was still great.
Danielson and Future Wave, Shattered Glass,
Hmm.
and Figerson, Hensei Suru. Those are the three I put. Now let's go with the albums. Number 5, Shoddy Event Center Racing.
Oh, that's a good album.
That's a really good album. It's a really, really good album. You remember what we said when I interviewed him? I say, wait till it's the summer and you could put that on when there's sunshine.
Yeah.
It's hot outside. People are in the pool. You're driving. It's perfect for now.
You know, I haven't done that. I might do it.
Do it, and you're going to change your whole top 5.
I'm
Okay?
hoping that he gets a song or two on the GTA 6 soundtrack on the radio somewhere.
Wouldn't it
'cause
work?
it would flow so well with that.
There should be a channel, and he should be on there.
Yeah.
It would be amazing.
Yeah.
Number 4 is going to be Ferris Blusa. If I could cry, I swear I would.
Wow. Number 4.
We spoke about it. Insane album.
Yeah.
It's his best.
Yeah.
It's his best. With Swab. Produced completely by Swab. Number 3. This is where I started to have a problem. Because they all, number 3, number 2, and number 1 are all number 1. When I listen to them.
Fucking shit, man.
Number
I'm so
3.
tired of this podcast.
Number 3. Number 3. Aldo, Spanish
Oh,
rock,
okay.
rock,
You're good.
paper,
Paper,
scissors.
Good. It's good.
Okay?
Okay. I was thinking something else.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Okay, I'm good.
You're gonna be mad at me. Because I know exactly what you were thinking. Go ahead, continue.
Number 2. Number 2. Mickey Diamond, Blood of the Lamb.
Okay. And
Look, Karl, when he makes a list, he makes it a certain way after December 14. I consider Wolf Tickets
okay.
2025,
Okay.
and it has the best Mickey Diamond song ever. I'll fight you, I'll argue with you, I'll stab you if I have to. Michael Knight is the best
That's a
Mickey
great
Diamond song.
yeah.
Big Ghost. I don't even know how his brain was working when he created that beat. But anyways, that's 2025. Blood of the Lamb, Mickey Diamond, number 2. My number 1, Malenko. This is why we're best friends forever. Divine Crime, Clipto Beats, Flames Malik.
Wow. Wow. I'm surprised. Then I'm actually surprised. Wow. It's the first time we have the same number 1.
Yeah.
Ever.
You put that album on and it's just fucking great.
Motherfucker, yeah! Oh, fuck. I love it, man. It gives me hype just thinking about it. I can't believe this the first time. And still, I don't think we need to repeat it, but we're going to repeat it. Me and Steven, we never, since this podcast exists, everything we used to do outside and talk to each other about, like, we don't do it anymore, and we just keep it for the podcast. So, yeah, I didn't expect him to be number 1. That's crazy.
Yeah, but like I said,
we'll see if you guys are in agreement at the end of the year who's number 1. But...
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And look, I've heard an album that has not come out yet that I've heard, and it's been a while I've been listening to it. That would probably be number 1, but I can't discuss it. Karl, the floor,
this is cheater's delight over here.
the floor, the carpet, the computer, the podcast is all yours, my friend.
All right, let's see. All right, my 3 honorable mentions. Primo Jab, Chuck Chan, Standing on Business. If it had been longer, it probably would have made my top 5. It's an EP, and Respect, I think it was what it needed to be.
Yeah. How bad more of a bad day is he gonna have, poor guy?
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Ferris Blusa, If I Could Cry, is definitely an amazing album. And Boldy James Rome Street's Manhunt
Oh wow.
would be my honorable mentions. In my number 5 spot, Money Mowgli, A Jungle Book. Flew Dust did the production out of Australia.
Mhm.
I love his beats and an incredible guy. Um, my number 4 is Crime Apple and Evidence, War Cash. My number 3 is Spanish Ran and Aldo, Rock Paper Scissors. My number 2, Future Wave and Danielson, Shattered Glass. Again, I this was totally on emotion, solely on emotion. Um, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then my number 1 pick is Wolf Sheep Lamb.
Oh, I knew it. I
You
knew
cheated,
it.
but I love you cheating.
The trilogy.
So the trilogy stands as a triple album in my book. Again, I will fight you. I will fight anyone if we don't start including mid to late December drops into the next year. Then we're doing a huge disservice to every artist that gives us a Christmas present or a Kwanzaa present or a Hanukkah, whatever
Yeah.
you want to call it. Um, it's not fair that we do the episodes when we do, but that's when we do them. And for us to wait until the beginning of the year, we're going to miss the boat. It's the right time to drop it. But there are artists that give us those wonderful gifts at the end of a year, and Mickey and Big Ghost they do it year after year. And how many times are we going to discount a record that has a song like Michael Knight on it and not allow that to
I dare
be
you. I
a
dare you.
song of the year or an album of the year choice because of when they dropped it? So I that's 2026 to me. If it didn't make last year's list, and it didn't, because we didn't have time to review it, we didn't have time to sit with it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that each of you picked a different album.
Yes.
But again, I can't sit here. I haven't had Blood on the Lamb long enough to
Yeah, me
say
neither.
it's better than the other two. And I can't listen to one without the other when I talk about Black Sheep and Wolf Tickets. I can't. I just can't listen to either one of those solo. So
You're not. Look, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. But I think we need to agree on something as 3 now, and this is for the end of the year. You didn't cheat, Carl. You did the right thing, and I think we need to keep it as a trilogy. And I think we need to go till the end of the year. That all those 3 as a trilogy.
Yeah, I think do we do the next review, the end review in January?
And we missed the boat. People.
everybody will have their lists out, and then we're late.
Yeah, we're late, and nobody's gonna care. And at that point, it sucks. But the way people consume music now, don't consume it. It's like, oh, it's 2027. Yeah, whatever came out in 2026, I couldn't care less about. That's the problem.
Yeah.
And so that's why we try and do it as late as possible so that because don't forget, the Abyss need to do their list with the fans, right? With the people.
Yeah, and we've got weeks of voting. So how does that allow? A lot of times, even the drops at the last week of November aren't considered because we've already started polling people.
Yeah. So I think what we need to do is just consider it as a trilogy and use it as a trilogy. And hey, if we want to call out songs, we want to call out which one we like the most, then so be it. But we'll use it as a trilogy going forward. Malenko, you're good with that?
Yeah. This half a year list is probably the one that's gonna change the most.
Oh, for sure.
At the end of the year.
Oh, for sure. Because
I'm pretty sure even in the top 5 himself, it can change anytime. Crime Apple and Evidence I really enjoy, and that been on rotation since February.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes when you're in November, you don't think about it that much. You get other music that you like more, and then you go back and it hits you again. So
And
never know.
even as good as Beamers on Broadway is, I felt like, War Cash was, to me, a more listenable album. I played it a lot more.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Same.
100%.
Mhm.
100%.
Do you think they're gonna come up with the trilogy as vinyls, a set of vinyl? You think, or
I think so. For the Mickey Diamond?
yeah?
I think so. I think just wait and the Rap Winkle is gonna do it.
It won't be a trilogy.
It's gonna be like single vinyls they're gonna sell. You think?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. Did you ever watch Lethal Weapon?
Yep.
Lethal Weapon is a really, really good series of movies.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of Lethal Weapon, my favorite Lethal Weapon is number 4 because of Chris Rock.
Yeah. Although 3 was really great, just Joe Pesci, his character.
And Mel
Was-
Gibson just eating the dog food made me fucking laugh.
Yeah. But best cop buddy movies ever.
100%. 100%. Boys, our mid-year review has come to an end.
Yep, we did it.
We
Yep.
did it.
I definitely think none of us sounded dumb at all.
No. And I counted 4 cigarettes for Karl. That's not
Yeah, I was
bad.
trying not to smoke too much.
No, but you could smoke. It's a smoke.
It's the stress. The stress. Now the stress is gone. The lists are
I'm
done.
telling you, I'm asleep tonight.
You
Same.
seem like a baby.
Yeah.
All the
The
release
weight,
of stress.
yes, it is gone.
Yeah.
It is gone. I'm gonna burn this.
No, you need it for the end of the year because
Yeah.
we will forget stuff.
Yeah,
Malenko,
absolutely.
anything you want to add?
No, nothing else, man. What a nice first half of the year we got. And thanks for everyone that's been following us since the beginning of the year. If you're longer than that, thank you again. We always do these lists. We always review albums. So thank you for being following and listen to our stupid shit that we say sometimes.
And yeah, and if any artists want to give me shit because of my list and that I didn't include them, you could just message us on the all-time one, not the Steven.alltime. Malenko takes care of that one.
I got no message from the 656 album. Rock Marciano, nobody came through me. I was ready. I was ready.
Because a lot of people are just shocked in how insane your comment was.
But still, it didn't even make
shock
top
value.
5 of the half of year.
It's
not-
shock
He's not
value.
even gonna be top 10 at the end of the year.
Yeah,
Nobody.
yeah.
Nobody.
Okay,
It
we'll
wasn't
see.
in any of our lists, so
No.
Well, he was my honorable mention, and
Yeah,
I stand
he's
by
not
it.
on your list.
Yeah, it's not on
Because
the
it's a
list.
5, it's not a 10. Karl, anything you want to add before we get up out of here?
Yes. I am always so honored to be able to hang out with you guys, but I'm more honored with your friendship. This is
Thank you.
sincerely my favorite podcast.
Thank you.
I love the work that you guys do. It angers me that you guys aren't super famous. The review episodes and Malenko, say what you're gonna say. Always be you. I love the fact that you are always willing to just be honest and brutally honest about what you like and what you don't like, and I respect
Yeah.
that so much. So I love being featured on the mid-year and the end of the year with you guys, but know that I'm with you guys on every episode because I'm just tapped in. I think you guys are great.
Yeah, and I appreciate that comment. And like you said, our friendship, more than just being podcasters and just being on each other's shows and just helping each other out. I respect you as a human being. I respect you as a friend. We talk every week. Yes, we do talk every week.
Every week.
We check in on each other, and I think that means more than this podcast. That means more than the music stuff.
100%.
But to add to that, music brings friendship, and that is what
100%.
people need to take away with them, and what you and the Abyss, Luki, Primo have done for us, and how you guys have inspired us, and how you guys have pushed us forward, and how you guys have taken us in. We appreciate you guys and everything you do, and we just want to see you win and get to the next level because you guys deserve that.
I appreciate that.
So thank you so much. The Abyss
Yes.
Podcast, the All-Time Podcast. We're like the Invasion in wrestling. We're coming over to take over. We're the ECW. We're the WCW. We're the WWE. We're coming in with weapons. Don't forget to like
Generation
and
X.
exactly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are out of here. We'll see you at the year-end review. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.